Creating a productive environment while working from home requires a realistic look at your home setup, from your furniture to your tech accessories. You may find yourself asking questions like, which office chair is the most ergonomic? What is the best webcam for Zoom calls? How can I ensure my Wi-Fi won't disconnect or slow me down? When it comes to selecting the right products for your workspace, we've done all the heavy lifting for you. From standing desks to wireless keyboards, we've spent hundreds of hours and several years testing and reviewing everything you need to work successfully from home. Whether you're looking for a minimalist setup or something more heavy-duty, we've got plenty of great picks for you. Number 1. AK Racing Core Series X Chair. The AK Racing Core X gaming chair certainly looks like it belongs in a race car, not behind an IKEA desk. However, the quality here didn't just stop at aesthetics. This was also the most comfortable chair that we tested, and one that we continued using long after the official testing was done. The AK Racing Core X has just about every adjustability option that you'd need. Height adjustable and removable neck and lumbar support pillows keep your spine aligned with enough softness in each that they cradle your body instead of pushing against it. The separate recline and tilting functions give a much wider range of sitting options than either can alone. Because this chair can come up to 90 degrees, it still provides quality lumbar and neck support even when one is working lean forward. When it came time to game, we could still somewhat recline in the seat, and tilt back far enough to comfortably get our feet up on the desk while watching a football game. Number 2. Dell Inspiron 14 Plus Laptop. The Dell Inspiron 14 Plus is a solid 14-inch, multi-purpose laptop with an attractive, classy design. With an Intel Core i7-12700H processor, 16GB of DDR5 RAM, a 512GB solid-state drive and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 graphics card, it bests most of Apple's M2 MacBooks in CPU and GPU performance. The 2240 by 1400, 60Hz display produces crisp and vibrant visuals. The keyboard and trackpad had a quality feel to them, as well. Battery life is on the low side, at around 7.5 hours, but it should be enough for nearly an entire day at school or work, or at home paying bills and checking Google Classroom to make sure your kid did their homework. It's hard to find an Intel-based laptop with more battery life than this, and without a giant 99 Wh battery, because Intel chips are notoriously power-hungry. But the Inspiron 14 Plus is so well-rounded it's hard to be mad at the battery life for not being as long as a MacBook's. It's tuned for both power and efficiency. Number 3. Audio Engine A2 Plus Computer Speakers. They may be small, but the Audio Engine A2 Plus speakers feel reassuringly solid and well-made. The elegant design and matte satin black finish blend in easily on any desktop, or you can opt to stand out with a glossy red or white exterior. The left speaker has a volume dial that also clicks on the power, and there's a pairing button for Bluetooth connections, but no remote is included. There's no separate subwoofer, either, though there is an output should you want to add one. The cabling is good quality and generous enough to allow for a sit-stand desk. We were instantly blown away by the power and punch of these speakers. The strong stereo separation makes for good positional sound in games. Voices come through loud and clear, whether it's in-game chat, a movie, or a video call. But it's with music that the Audio Engine A2 Plus shows their quality and superiority. There's a real depth and accuracy to the sound with a rich clarity from low mids through to the higher registers. They may lack a little extra depth in the bass, but they produce a finely balanced and impactful sound, and you always have the option of adding a subwoofer. There's also no digital signal processing, DSP, here, which can dampen things and is present on most of the other speakers we tested. Number 4. Blue Yeti X Microphone. The Blue Yeti X is our overall best in show when it comes to USB microphones. It feels solid and well built, with a wide variety of features that make day-to-day use easier. A single knob on its front adjusts the gain, headphone volume, and will let you blend the audio coming through the headphones. That means you can choose to hear just what the microphone picks up with no latency, or you can hear the sound coming through your computer, too, crucial if you're recording music or tracking dialogue. The same front button also serves as a mute button in case you need to sneeze or cough while podcasting or in a meeting. An LED meter on the front also shows the volume of the incoming sound. If it's too loud, you can see that and adjust the gain on the microphone. A button on the back will adjust the pickup pattern. This affects where in the room the mic hears, so that you can use it in a variety of situations. A regular cardioid polar pattern is great for sitting in front of the mic by yourself, for instance, but in a group, you may want a broader pickup pattern. With the Yeti X, You can make those decisions and adjust them as you go. Number 5. HP OfficeJet Pro 8034e Printer. When working from home, the HP OfficeJet Pro 8034e proves itself to be an exceptional coworker. It's helpful at a variety of tasks, pleasant to interact with, and always does a solid job. The OfficeJet Pro 8034e is an inkjet printer that can produce black and white documents at a printing speed of 20 parts per million, pages per minute. While printing colored content, it churns out pages at 10 parts per million. It's a breeze to set up and print from using a Mac, iPhone, Windows PC or Android device, thanks in part to how easy the HP Smart app is to use. This printer produced solid quality monochrome and colored prints on regular paper and heavy stock paper. Of all of the printers in this guide, the OfficeJet Pro 8034e printed the best color photos on glossy photo paper, making it just as useful as a photo printer as it is for business or school. The photos it printed were clear, had excellent color fidelity, and were neither too light nor too dark.